double the try total and go for 2.
I'm back.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's into the end zone for the 2.
Why my players are staying there, man?
Quick strike.
Why is my players are staying there, man? I swear.
Get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
I'm back, y'all.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Under fire. And he puts it off in their end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
That is the easiest pick you will ever have in your life.
I don't know what to do, y'all.
I
lost this game.
Nope. Nice play in the end zone to catch the football, get the pick, put 6 points on the board for this defense.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space.
I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't know what to do.
Stop him at the 21.
I don't know what to do.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on first down. He wants to take the top off. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, we might as well.
It's going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the
I don't know what to do, y'all.
Trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when they're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one.
Michigan State, man. What is y'all doing, man?
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Make a tackle.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
We got some sole defensive tacklers, y'all.
Unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much.
Is he playing the game?
There.
All right, let's get it. Right. Ready, kid.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Wow, punt the ball, man.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense.
Sorry about the broadcast.
Make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive.
How's the broadcast running?
Do a better job of finishing.
Come on.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They go right back to it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll go to the ground.
I want to pick that play, bro.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Spartans! Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Second field goal miss.
Took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
Our defense hanging in there, man.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Turning on the Jets. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal.
Run the ball.
Trying to bully their way in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Sparty. They take the lead with the
Touchdown,
6.
Sparties.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Let's get it.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They go to the ground.
Oh, come on.
Picks up the first down, still moving. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they've moved out front here on the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the
2 yards, man.
Picked up
2 yards.
on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. All down to they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Run the ball, baby. Run the ball.
Called by the offense here, running the ball. The score is what it is.
Run the ball, baby.
You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be bounced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
You run the ball, man.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and go.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Fights off the defender.
We gotta score. We gotta score. We gotta score.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Michigan
Let's go.
State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to.
This is a hell of a game, y'all.
On that last touchdown, now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Selman. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down.
Oh, wow. He ain't from the ball.
Pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the
30-yard
line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air on first down. Fires it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested in
Wow.
Can he stay positive?
Wow.
Touchdown, Hokies. They move on top here in the 4th.
At this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down.
GG's, man.
The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the
Good game, man.
They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.